take your seats. The show is about to begin.
All right, everybody, we're about to go live for the finale of the Make It Work Challenge. Are you here? Come on, come on, come on. Everybody, let's do this. We're live, baby. Come on. Come on, get everybody in here. Get everybody in here. Go in the comments and put in where you're watching from. Welcome to the final day. Woo, yeah. Woo! Also, who's excited in the future? Put your hands together wherever you are. I wish I could stand up and let us do some jogging and jumping. If you're excited. Yeah. Let's do it. Come on. You know you can talk on Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Put in where you're watching from. Alright, we have Marvelous from Nigeria. We have Akoli from Accra, Ghana. Christian. Alright. Awesome. We have Confidence from Rivers, Pressure from Bayelsa, Nigeria. Mentor from Enugu, Nigeria. Come on, ladies. Put it together. Come on, do it from Kaduna. Woo! Come on. Emeka from Lagos, Nigeria. Woo! Everybody from Rwanda. Awesome. Woo! Yeah. The village from Abuja, I think is what you want to type. It's Abuja, Nigeria. Not Abuja. There's no Abuja, Nigeria. Alright. Let's go from it's going to be very, very interesting right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be extremely
greatness.
Come on, let's do it. Come on. Skip it.
Jason.
Come on, just move your body. Everybody.
Everything just little. Fresh. Go! Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do. If you ain't talking money, please don't call me for a show. That's how I do. 10 million for a show. That's how I do. Never to be caught on fresh. Okay. That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do. Haraku, how do I do? Like I do. That's how I do. Okay.
Alright, we're about to get started. Get everybody in right now. In 2 minutes we're starting. Fully final day on steroids. Woo! Yeah! Everybody, come on. I'm not excited tonight. You have your own. Awesome. Alright, keep it coming. South Africa is here. Come on, let's do it. Alright. Back at it. See. Come on, share this. I'm my own hype man. I have somebody from my hype. Fantastic.
Greatness.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Awesome. Put your hands together for yourselves, everybody. All right. Amazing. Thank you for being here for the finale of the Make It Work Challenge. All right. I'm so excited to have you. Those of you who were here from day one to today, the third and final day, I want to salute you for making the decision to be part of the top 1% in your industry. All right. To be able to make the decision to be why is it entering my mouth? To be a part of this amazing challenge that we've been having. All right, today is going to be an altar. Yesterday was the first day was great. Yesterday was greater, and then today is going to be absolutely miraculous. It's going to be absolutely mesmerizing. All right, so I want you to get ready. Hope you have your writing materials ready and you are prepared to take action, because action is really where the result is. Taking action is where the main thing is. It's not just about the information that you are getting, is about what you are able to do with the information you're getting, and that's exactly what we are delivering to you right here. All right, so the people on the VIP you're going to work with me today, I was able to get you guys on Zoom, so that's a good one. Yeah, I was able to get you guys on Zoom, so we're going to be so we're going to be having a little bit of working together. Because tonight is a case study night, so we're going to do our best to work together on the case study night. So please stick to me, those of you on the VIP. So if you are not on VIP, don't worry, you'll still gain as much as possible from tonight as well. Awesome. So on the first night, we talked about, we laid some foundation. We talked about the two major things, which was a relationship and skill. As a matter of fact, three things. So why did I always say two? We talked about three things. We talked about skill, mindset, sorry. We talked about relationship, and then we talked about skill. I did not do so much on mindset, but I did quite a lot on relationship, and why that is one major missing link that you need to be able to attach together for you to have the kind of result you want to have in your life and in your business. And I want you all to please pay attention to that. That's very critical and it's very important as we proceed. So that was the first thing that we dealt with on the first day. And then we had Kenny came around to give his own perspective and story on how he was able to make things work for himself while he was growing his business online, starting of course with a whole lot of expectation. Just like everybody here, you had expectation because you were told when you were buying that course that this is going to work for you. This has worked for this person, this has worked for that person. So you had this dream, you had this imagination of what life is supposed to be like, you know, at the end of the day when you got access to the training that you were paying for. All right. And unfortunately, after you got the course, a lot of you went through the course. I want to admit that many people do not go through the courses they bought, but those who went through the courses that they bought did not get the result that they wanted. So he wanted to make millions, and then in 11 months, all he made was $24 only, which was a terrible form of income. That's actually no income. And that was all he could gather in those 11 months before things now began to change for him. And that's what I know, that every one of you that is here, things are going to change for you as well. Your life will not remain the same. You are going to be able to get the best out of this event, and you will begin to see results in your life as it relates to income, as it relates to money, because of the information that you are going to be getting. So I want you to pay attention and stay with me. And yesterday was a blast. We opened up with the amazing, delectable Miss Good Shoes. She gave a whole lot of incredible nuggets. And one of the major things that she mentioned yesterday, unfortunately, we didn't have a good network connection because there was a bit of glitch in our session, is the fact that you have to be flexible with your
about your business, on things that you want to be able to do, you have to be flexible with them, because things will come. Time will bring things that you were not planning for. It's called unforeseen circumstance. Most times they don't teach you that in business school. But when it comes, it has come. You have to find the best way to create an adjustable response, all right, to the things that you were not planning to face. And one of the major points yesterday that she made was about the case of focus. You need to focus on one thing enough for that thing to take roots and be able to stay on its own, and then you can now begin to want to look into a lot of other things. There are quite a lot of people who decide to they want to build wealth, and because they are desperate to get results, they jump on one thing, another thing, another thing, another thing. You must always be able to ask yourself the question why. For whatever it is that you want to do, why do I want to do this right now? Will it not be better if I do this other thing? Or what if I have to drop every other thing that I'm doing to focus on this one that I'm doing right now? You have to be able to ask yourself these questions over and over in order to be able to stay and remain focused, because most of the results that you want is on the other side of focus. Your ability to stay with one thing, your ability to stay focused, all right, is going to create that result that you want, on the other side. All right, so that was one major thing about our session. And of course, we have the lady from America yesterday, Nancy Nwosu, the TNN lady. She blew our mind, and we had a session with her where she created a lead magnet in form of an ebook using ChatGPT and Canva, combining the two together to be able to create something that you can offer, to people who are supposed to be your customers at the end of the day. All right. So I want you to write something down. This is pre-class. I'm about to start class, but this is pre-class. All right. Please write in 2023, or let me do it this way. Right, in 2024, because 2023 is almost over. It's over, as a matter of fact. All right. In 2024, don't make friends, make customers. In 2024, don't make friends, make customers. I want to ask you a question. All right. I will explain that, but I want to ask you a question quickly. Can you please type for me the name of your best friend, or any friend in your top 3 friends? So I don't want to put some of you in trouble. The name of anybody in your top 3 friends. Just type it in the comment for me. Anyone in your top 3 friends. So let's assume you have top best friends. Some best friends. You have multiple best friends. Or some of you don't like the term best friends, but let's say closest friends. The people who are not your family members, but are the closest to you. All right. Top 3 out of them. Give me any name. All right. All right. Abraham said Lucy. I can see that. VIP, please. What is going on? I'm not seeing your chats. All right. I can see Stephanie. All right. Okay. Somebody said Williams. I can see Muji Wali. All right. Fantastic. So I wish you that they are here as well. Now, how do you relate to these people? How do you relate to Stephanie Malu? How did you meet her? All right. How did you meet her? What happened that turned her to your friend? You met her in church. Fantastic. So how did you guys become friends? How did you guys become friends? What happened that turned her to... Lucia, would you like to speak? I can give you ability to unmute. Let's see. Can you?
Yeah, I can speak.
Okay, fantastic.
Can
So,
you hear me, though?
yes, I can hear you loud and clear. So, how did you meet Stephanie?
So, funny enough, Steph was my friend from church. We actually attended the church on the same day.
Okay.
We went for the normal church routine stuff. the same period. We did everything together. Then I discovered that the girl was quite smart. She's a business, like she likes talking business and stuff like that. So I just admired her. The fact that she's very intelligent. She's a very intelligent person. Me, I love to be around intelligent people. So
Okay.
because I'm not too smart. So yeah, and that's how we became friends. She owns this business for Glass Skin Organics.
Okay.
And we just became friends like that. I grew close to her because of she was a smart girl, and I love her faith, and we just started clicking like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you became friends with somebody you met in church and you kept seeing over and over. And because she was intelligent and she talks about things that interest you in business, you decided to become friends and close with her, right? Okay. Oh, your voice has gone. Your voice has gone. Okay, let me do this. Let me allow everyone on VIP to be able to unmute at will. I hope I will not regret this. All right. So in case I call on you to talk, you can just unmute automatically and then you'll be able to talk. All right. Thomas, you want to say something? Pastor Kolawole is one of your very good friends. So how did you meet Pastor Kolawole? Oh, network.
I just want to, even though this other sister met our own friend. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, can hear you, but we're having a bit of a glitch. I think we'll have to just, maybe you can type for me, sir. I would like to read what you type instead. I think the network is not allowing your sound to come out well. It's not allowing your sound to go out well. Okay, maybe we'll just read from you later about that. All right, so now let's get back to the point. Thank you, Lucia, for sharing about Stephanie. And some of you have also shared some things on YouTube. All right, also about your top best friend. Somebody wrote my name as his best friend. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. How did I become your best friend? All right. Now, you will notice that all of you care so much about this person that you have written their names. Everything about them interests you. All right? Everything about them interests you. You care about them. You care about the things they go through. You care about the things they say. You care about what they say about you. Their opinion matter to a long extent about you. All right? So these people are people that everything about their life, you are involved or interested in it. Okay? Then, just like Lucia said, you see value in them. All right? You see value in them. So I say volume. Please, is my volume good on YouTube? If you can hear me loud and clear on YouTube, just give me 111 on YouTube. If you can hear me well on YouTube, I think my sound is... All right. So fantastic. So I think this sound is great. All right. So my sound is great on YouTube. All right. I know my sound is great on Zoom. Fantastic. All right. So these best friends are people who have some form of value to offer. And you became friends on the premise of the mutual benefit that you can give to each other. And one major thing about these close people to you is that you are very deliberate about them. You made a choice about them, all right? And you are very deliberate about that choice. Most of the time, you take them through processes before they became that close to you. All right. So the way you make your best friends, the process that led to them becoming your best friends, you would notice that it didn't happen overnight. Yes, you may find them interesting the first day you met them, but it was because of the consistency of communication. All right. That is what created what you now call them as best friends. Some of you, the people you named, you have known these people from way back a decade. You have known these people from 20 years, 30 years, depending on how old you are. All right. Some of you maybe just a few months old, but it does not matter. One thing is constant. The people you name are people you have known for a good period of time. So it takes time to be able to bond, or for someone to get that title of a close friend or a best friend, whatever it is that you want to use. Now, what I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, beginning from now, as a matter of fact, this is the beginning of the month, and I love the fact that we're having this challenge from the beginning of the month. I want you to make a minimum of one best friend per day. Listen to this. But not as friends, but as potential customers. Let me repeat that. Every day, all right, of the year and next year, I want you to decide to make one friend a day. But what I mean by friend is somebody who is going to be a potential customer of you or your brand. Do you get me? So if you meet one person every day, and if you miss it, you must double it the next day, which means today is Sunday. By Monday, you're supposed to make one friend. You did not make any new friend on Monday. This is going to be a very serious one. You did not make any new friend on Monday. By Tuesday, you're going to make how many friends? 3 friends. You make 2 friends for Monday. Then you make 1 friend for Tuesday. So on that Tuesday, you'll be making 3 friends. God help you if you go 2-3 days without making friends. So the number of days that you miss, multiply by 2. So if you miss 3 days, multiply by 2, that becomes 6 friends. Plus the friend for the day you are making 7 friends you have to make on that day. Do you understand me, sir? What do I mean by making friends? You are actually making customers, not friends. Now, this is what I mean. Anyone that you have contact with, I've not started teaching, this is pre-class. Anyone that you have contact with is supposed to have the capacity to buy something from you. Let that sink in. I will say it in another language so that you can understand it. Anybody that you have their contact and they have your contact must be a potential buyer from you. All of you here, you don't need more than 20 friends. That's how we define friends. I'm going to stop using the word friends now, start using the word customer so that you'd understand what I'm saying. For all of you who have a friend, all right. I wanted to do something. All right, fantastic. So for all of you who have a friend, you don't need more than 20 of them, all right, to become friends. So you have enough friends already, all right. Now, you want to make a decision as an individual or as a business entity owner that every day you want to add at least 1 customer to your list of customers. So this is what it means. Yeah, I remember why I opened my phone. On my phone, I have contact. Where is it? Oh, there is contact. Your phone is supposed to have contact. I can't find my own. Let me type it. Contact. Oh, hey, Chineke me oh. Contact. I found one. I wish if it gives me, it gives me the number of contact that I have. So right here I have 13,352 contacts. 13,352 contacts is what I have on this device. How many of them are my friends? All right. I think I got a feedback already from Thomas. Thomas had been friends with this best friend for 25 years. They met in church also. It's like the first day, what I told you, church is one of the best places you can meet friends. Those of you who are Christians. Even if you're not a Christian, go to church too. Go and make friends in church. Maybe God will touch your heart to, I don't know, but at least try to go to church. All right. We have done all kinds of investment together. Every time we get talking, it's about empowering people. People we counsel on spiritual matters before we call it quit. We make sure we discuss money making. Can you imagine? Fantastic. So you discover that the conversation between you and this best friend is tied around valuable things. All right. There are things that are important to you, is what you talk about. The time that you spend together are important to you. I'm going to use these traits because I'm coming somewhere. All right. Just follow me little by little. I think I need to be able to pull this up. All right. Just follow me small. So in 2024, from 2023, don't make friends, make customers. All right, so back to my stuff. I've got 13,352 contacts on this device. How many of them do you think are my friends? I don't think I have up to 5 friends. Yes, there are people that I used to know, back in the days. Maybe people were my schoolmates, people we did NYSC together. There were people who fall within those categories, all right? It's just, it is what it is. Maybe 100 people, or let's even dash them, 500 people. Every other contact amongst those 13,000 are people who have the potential of buying from me. People who saw my ads, a lot of them are members of Ziba, all right, who have access to my number, which is my business number. All right. And these people get to see my status. They get to buy things from me anytime that I have something to sell. Now, out of these 13,000 people, can I ask you a question? People in VIP, answer me fast, because you people are closer to the broadcasts than the people on YouTube. Do you think out of these 13,000 people, there are people who will need food every day? That need to buy food every day? Give me an answer. Yes or no? Out of these 13,000 people, do you think there are people who will need to buy real estate? Give me an answer. Out of these 13,000 people, do you think there are people who will need to buy clothes? Out of these 13,000 people, do you think there are people who will need to buy a car? All right. So what it means is, out of these 13,000 people that I have on my contact, every blessed day, there is at least 1 or 2 of them who needs to buy something that they would rather buy through me or from me because they are my contact. Do you understand? So the idea of being able to make money is tied around how many customers you have, or let me use the right word, they call it lead. How many lead you have, not how many friends you have. But you need to begin to treat your potential customer, let's call them lead. You need to begin to treat them the way you treat your friends. So I want you to tie this down. So the pre-class today, what you're learning today in the pre-class is, in 2023 and 2024, make customers, not friends. Make customers, not friends. And what I want you to do is to make one customer, which is meet one person every day. You know, the good thing is you can do it absolutely on this device. You can do it absolutely on this device, on your mobile phone. A lot of you, how many days are in a year? 365. How many of you have minimum of 355 followers on Instagram? How many of you? Okay, let's do this test. Type the number of followers you have on Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. Both of them are verified. My small Instagram account has 9,100. VIP, where's the number? 1,900. Thank you, Lucia. All right, I have 9,150 on one Instagram. And on the second Instagram, I have 35,800 people. So technically, all I need to do is to make a list. And this is assignment number 1 for everybody. Hey, God have mercy. Assignment number 1 for everybody. Fantastic. My VIP, I love you guys. You guys have thousands of followers. Fantastic people. I'm seeing somebody is having 2. You are just starting life. ID. Okay, good joy doesn't even have Instagram yet. I want you to get a notebook. So write this assignment down. Let me even number it so that you'll be able to understand it. Number 1. Okay, let's get to my screen so I can write. Number 1. Let's take this down a little bit. Number 1. Get a new notebook. All right? Get a new notebook. All right? Get a new notebook. That's the first thing that I want you to do. Number 2, this new notebook, you're going to write down information about your new lead. Let me call it lead, which means customer, or in this context, your new friend. You are not building friendship, you're building customers. All right, so get that right. Okay, get a new notebook. All right, write information about them. Now, what are the information you are going to be asking? You're going to be getting. Number 3, you need to get their name, their real name. You need to get their phone number, or preferably their WhatsApp number, or chat number, something like that. Contact. All right. You need to know what they do. All right. So write it down. You need to know what they do. The next one, you need to know their needs. All right. By their needs, you need to know what phase in their life are they on right now. So what does it mean? Lucia, can you unmute?
Yes,
Okay, fantastic. So how are you, Lucia?
I'm fine.
My name is Sam Harvard, and I notice you have been my follower for the past few days. And I just was wondering if I could reach out to you to check on you and know how you are faring. I want to also appreciate you for counting me worthy to follow my accounts. So I hope you are good.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
All right, fantastic. So I don't just want to have followers without really knowing a little about them, because for you to follow my account means there's some form of value that I provide, or maybe we knew somewhere, but I've checked. I don't think we've ever met before. So you must be following me because I have a business and stuff that I'm doing. Is your real name Lucia?
Yes, it is.
Oh, fantastic. What's your surname? Sorry, my own surname is Harvard, and it's not because we own Harvard University. Harvard is a name, just like the university is also a name. So my surname is Harvard, and my first name is Sam. So what's your own surname?
DK.
All right, your surname is DK. Fantastic. So, and that's great. I don't know. Maybe subsequently, I would like us to. Okay, that's gonna come last. I wanted to follow my notes. So, what do you do? I don't know. It's good as you're following me. I think it's important I know some of the things that you do. I may just be the one that bring business to you tomorrow. We never can tell. So, what do you do?
So I sell perfume.
Oh,
I just started a branding business, like a cloth brand business, where I
oh.
inscribe like gospel quotations on t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that.
Wow, amazing. Perfume is a very interesting thing. Personally, I love to wear nice perfume. And I remember my university days, I got a combination of Shaw and Bodman. I don't know if you know this Bodman perfume that they used to, it looks like mosquito fleet. Yeah. So I used to use it because it's always plenty. So it takes time before it finishes. So every time I combine that Bodman with Shaw, everybody loves the way I smell. But I don't know about perfume, but I know when I wear it, people love it. So I really love the fact that you are into perfume. Maybe one of these days you're going to teach me a little about how to know smells and different types of perfume and all of that. By the way, I live in Dubai and they produce a whole lot of perfume here.
Oh, that's nice.
Fantastic. So what level are you on your business now? If I want to buy perfume from you, how do I buy and all of that?
So basically, I only promote that particular perfume business on my WhatsApp. And I have
Oh,
friends, yeah, and
oh.
former colleagues that have been purchasing for me. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. All right, that's great. So it means that maybe I need to get your WhatsApp then, since you have a business you run on WhatsApp. So I don't know if
Yeah.
you can just send me your WhatsApp number so I'll get it and then be able to also see the things that you do and all of that. That's fantastic. All right.
Okay.
While I wait for that, I usually what I do is I help businesses make more money. So, for example, if you want to expand your perfume business, you want to make more sales, I'm the right guy that could help assist for that. But let me ask, are there any challenges you're facing in business? You mentioned something very critical. You said you are just starting a clothes branding business. How is that coming? What are the challenges you're facing? What might you need help with?
Okay, so when I say I'm just starting, like I'm really just starting because my birthday just passed. I wanted to have the whole outfit out before my birthday, but I had a little hiccup. But I just started posting yesterday,
Oh,
you know, about the clothes business on Instagram,
okay.
and I've gotten, say, three people respond to those posts. Two are friends, and one is from just a random person on Instagram asking,
Oh,
just
fantastic.
asking, like, okay, how much is it? Then I got, oh, I'll get back to you when I need them, kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's very new, like very new out of the box.
oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I can say about the clothes business.
Fantastic. All right. So this is what I would do. Where are you based?
Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, Lagos. Great. So I run a business where we have a community and we have a lot of members in Lagos. So I'm thinking we could have you produce customized t-shirts for them and maybe just for some of the top leaders there so they can be able to have the brand of the company and tie that like Lagos family, something like that. We'll come up with a concept together and be able to, run that for them. Do you think it's something you'll be able to do for us?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, fantastic. So I'm going to get your contact, like I asked you to send it to me on the chat, and I'm going to send that to my assistants so they will reach out to make plans on how that is going to run. Let's just say maybe we'll do 100 pieces for a start and see how to grow from there.
All right.
Fantastic.
Thank you
All right,
very
nice
much,
chatting.
Sam.
Nice chatting with you. Thanks for following me again. Please feel free if you need anything about your business, if you need anything to go forward, just reach out to me. All right, and I would like to make sure that this is not just a social media following, but it's already a good relationship. Thank you very much, Lucia DK.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. All right, Lucia, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this conversation, I did it in form of phone talk, but it's supposed to be a chat system. So the idea is you want to get basic information. Please, the last thing you ask for is phone number. Don't start with that. They are going to bounce you. I wanted to make that mistake. So I went back to the beginning and said, I'm not asking for phone number yet. That's the last thing I'm going to ask for. All right. Lucia, you're actually dropping your phone number in the chats. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. So now what I've done is, while talking to her, I discovered that what she does, I can actually patronize her. That is me giving value first. All right. Now, after I'm able to do t-shirts through her, and which, Lucia, I'm serious, we're going to really do the t-shirts. This is not just a case study or role play. Please reach out to me after class. Let's look at something we can do around the t-shirt thing. So we are going to patronize you. So for every Ziba family in Lagos, get ready. There's a new design coming out, and Lucia is going to be the one producing for us. So thank you for that. Now, I'm able to give her some form of value already. Now, it's not everybody you are going to buy whatever they are producing. All right. But the fact that I'm able to give value first, please, Lucia, if tomorrow I post something on Instagram, would you like the post?
Am I mad? I will not like it.
All right. Would you reply my DM if I send you another DM?
Why will I refuse?
Fantastic. Why would you always respond to me now?
Because I see you as a client already, and I would love to keep the relationship going.
Fantastic.
So,
You see value in me already for you. I did not approach you. Lucia, so what business do you do? Oh, I do customized clothes and branding, and then I sell perfume. That's nice. How much are you making? Do you want to make more money? Are you interested in growing your business? So I have a training or course I want to. You know you will cut me off if I try that nonsense. You are not supposed to sell yet. When I will sell to Lucia, it's going to come later down the line. Are you following me? Somebody say he wants the t-shirt from Uganda. Okay. So they want to, it's like people want to buy t-shirt from you from different countries. All right. So you have to give them value first. You have to offer to assist them in something or talk well about what they do and all that. Is anybody in the VIP that is an employee or something? Anybody that doesn't have a business? Anybody? Okay, Becky, can you unmute? Is it okay for you to talk? Hi, Becky, can you unmute?
Yes,
Fantastic. How are you, Becky?
I'm fine, and you?
All right, I'm great. My name is Sam Harvard. My surname is Harvard. We don't own the university, but it's just a name. It's a beautiful name. I noticed you've been following me for a while, and I just wanted to reach out to you. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, and you?
Oh, fantastic. I'm great. So I'm trying my best to reach out to every one of my followers one after the other. And I want to reach out to you today to know a little about you, to find out about what you do. And we never can tell. I could be your customer tomorrow or something. So what do you do, Becky?
Okay, I was working a job recently, but I had to quit the job because it's not giving me enough money.
Wow.
But I have plans to start my own business very soon if
Oh,
the
wow.
plans I laid out for myself works out.
Oh, fantastic. So, Becky, where are you located?
I'm located in Cotonou, Benin Republic,
Benin Republic. So, means you
but I'm a
speak,
Nigerian.
but it means you speak French.
Yes, yeah, but the French actually, well, let's just say
Just
it's
a little, not
something
so
I
great.
learned to help myself.
Okay, fantastic, fantastic. All right. I think it's your lucky day, though. Have you decided what business to start?
Yes, I have decided
Oh,
I
fantastic.
actually want to start a transportation company.
Okay.
I mean, well, from the things that I've seen here, because there was a day I went to the market and I was trying to take a transport home. It took me several hours. I was standing by the roadside and I noticed every bike man or every what do you call it? This tricycle,
Okay.
they are not stopping and they are not going in my direction. They are coming from my direction and they are going into town, but I needed to get back home and nobody was actually stopping.
Okay.
So that made me think about something that I could do.
Okay.
I mean, how could crowd of people be standing there and people are just passing empty and they don't want to take them home? So I was just thinking, why would these people be doing such a thing? Why they are seeing people to carry and make money? So that's what actually inspired me for the transportation business.
Okay. So, have you secured all the things necessary for you to start? You know, transport business is actually capital intensive and all of that. Do you have all those things already?
Not actually, not really, but
Oh, okay.
I have made inquiries about how much tricycles and bikes cost in Republic of Benin actually, and it's a little bit high on my budget, but I'm I'm going to work towards that
Okay.
because it's not something I'm about to let go of.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Anyways, I think I love the fact that you are thinking big and you have a big plan on things you want to do, and I know that there is definitely going to be a way for you at the end of the day. I just wanted to meet you today and know what you do. Personally, what me I do is I help businesses grow and I teach people how to start businesses to make money online, especially. And I think I might be able to offer you some form of assistance in being able to raise capital over a period of time to start this business. So I'm sure I have content already, and there is a training that I'm going to give to you for free if you have the time to go through it. It will teach you one or two things that you need to be able to do in order to raise money for this transport business dream that you have. So I don't know if you could give me a WhatsApp number so I can send you this free training. And after you go through it, please, you promise me that you reach out to me so we can discuss on how you can implement them. It will really help you
Of
to
course,
raise money for your
of
business.
course.
All right. So just give me your number, and then I'm going to reach out to you and see how we can build from there. All right, Becky?
Okay, thank you very
Thank you
much.
so
It's
much.
a pleasure meeting you and
Yeah,
talking
thank you
to
for
you.
being a very, very, very
Thank
interesting
you.
follower.
Ready?
All right. God bless you. Bye bye. All right. So
Bye.
that is for somebody who used to have a job. If she was still on a job, We're going to talk about how is she coping with the economy of the country. Because now I first would ask you, where's your location? Oh, you're in Benin Republic. Okay, that's not Nigeria. If it's Nigeria, how do you see this new government now? How is it working? You know, things are just expensive anyhow. How are you coping and all of that and all of that? So from that, what I'm trying to find out is, number one, what they do, and number two, their needs. So I have a name, I have a phone number. From what they do, I can even assume some of what their needs are supposed to be. Then I will also use style to find out what their needs are. So once I know all these things and I put it on my notebook, I have a client list. All right? Now, it doesn't matter if what they say they do, it doesn't matter if it resonates with you. Somebody can be talking about business like real estate, something that you are not sure of. It doesn't matter. All right, that you don't know jack about. Doesn't matter. Just put it down. Because one day you will have a deal on real estate and you will have that contact that you would need to reach out to. All right? So number 4, and this is very critical. When you send DM to your followers, most of them will not respond. So you might need to send 20 DMs to get one response. So there's a way I do this. Very, very easy. It works all the time. You go and reach out to the person from their posts. Oh, let me bring this down. You start from their posts. You like the posts. You make a very personalized comment on their posts. First day, you can prime them. When you're making personalized whatever, I wish I could show you an example. Let me see if I can do something here. To show you an example. Would this work? Let me see if I can do something here to show you an example. It's not coming up. It's difficult for me to do this today. I would have loved to show you an example. What's the easiest way to be able to do that for you? Do I know how to set this thing now? It's difficult to adjust that. What I wanted to do was to comment on somebody's posts. All right, is to comment on somebody's posts so that you would be able to see the way I would do it. So, for example, somebody made a post about anything. Maybe it's a church post. Somebody just made a church post or something. What I would like you to do, all right, is to comment on the dress. If it's a lady, comment on the dress of the lady. All right, comment on the dress of the lady. So, for example, the dress might not look good, doesn't matter, but it's color blue. So what I would do is, wow, blue dress looks good on you. I wish I could look this good on a blue dress. By the way, nice content. There is no way you would drop such a comment on somebody's post that the person would not click on your page to check who is this person. Now, because we are talking about people who are already following you, they already know who you are. So you're already getting their attention. So hopefully they post every day, but even if they don't post every day, go to their last 3 posts and drop a personalized comment. All right? Drop a personalized comment on their post. When you do that and they respond, you now say, by the way, I just dropped a DM for you. Kindly check. Because a lot of people try to respond to their comments. All right. So when you do that, they will go and check your comment, and automatically you'll be able to have a conversation. All right. So that's important. So please realize that you may need to have, actually need something to give me this screen thingy. All right. You may need to talk to 20 people. All right. Before may need to talk to 20 people before you get one person to have a conversation with you. So your daily assignments, you can do this within 1 hour out of your 24 hours. All right. It could be a break at work, any useless 30 minutes that you are not using. Go on Instagram, reach out to 20 people the way I just showed you, and at least one of them is going to engage you. Okay, this is very critical that you do. So take a screenshot of my bad handwriting. Like somebody said, my handwriting is irritating. So, comedians used to say that rich people, they know they get good handwriting. So now, so if your handwriting is good, you are probably broke. Probably. That's just a joke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, 2023, 2024, you must make customers. So what I mean is have a book of customers. All right, these are potential customers. You want to have 365 customers every year. Now, that is for the rookies among you. All right, that is for the rookies amongst you. Those of you who really want to succeed fast, you must do 10 customers per day. So in a week, you have 70. In that 1 week, there will be at least one of them that will express a need that you know how you can assist them to meet that need. And even if you are not the owner of the product that will meet that need, you can go source for it for them and get a commission on it. 70 people. It doesn't have to be on Instagram alone, but these are people. You can do this on WhatsApp. You can do this on Facebook. You can do this on any other chat, personal conversation. But please, people who have your contact in a sense. On Instagram, they have to be your followers. You can't do this for somebody that is not following you. All right? You can try anyway, but the rate of response, the way somebody who's following me will respond to me is different from the way somebody that is not following me will respond to me, or somebody that I'm the one following them. The way it's going to be different. All right. So you want to be able to convert everybody who is following you across social media into a potential customer. That's one way to start it. And I want you to try that out tonight. As a matter of fact, I don't know if your phone can minimize YouTube. I want you to try it now as I'm talking. Go and meet one person. Is there a way I can show you this? Is there a way I can show you this? Hey, maybe if you come back, maybe when I start class fully, I'm most likely going to get into that. Minimize the YouTube. Let it be on picture, and go and chat somebody up. All right? Chat somebody up. Hi, my name is Abdul Aziz. I noticed you've been following me for a while. I just wanted to have a short conversation. Please, if you see this is urgent, kindly respond. I'll be waiting. Thank you. And when they respond, you now put the main script. I noticed you've been following me for a while and we really never talked. I know we've not met before, but I'm just trying to reconnect with all my followers. All right? Don't worry if your phone cannot do picture in picture, so just listen through the class. After class, you go and do it, all right? If your own can minimize, you can go ahead, but if you can't, don't worry. Just do that later on, all right? So, and then find out about their name, all right? Find out about what they do. Find out about if they have any needs. Or from what they do, you will pick something next to talk about and you begin the conversation. So, we are going to put this process together in a script, and we'll send that script to every one of you on Telegram. Are you happy? We'll send that script to every one of you on Telegram. All right, fantastic. Okay, so you'll be able to follow the scripts and use it to reach out to all the followers you have across social media, and you'll be able to strike a conversation with them. All right. And then you'll be able to get it done. All right, fantastic. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first pre-class that I wanted to give to you. I just wanted you to know that you must begin to consciously build customers and not just friends. Every contact on your phone, every contact on your social media, all right, that is following you on social media, all right, they are all potential customers. They are all potential customers. It's very important that you make a connection with them. It's very important that you make a connection with them. You will notice that when I spoke with Lucia, I decided to buy her product. All right, which means there are contacts that you will talk to that may need, let's assume it's Nigeria, or let me just use US dollar, that need $1 to buy food, and you have $10. If you can spare $1, as a matter of fact, you can spare that $1 and give to them. That person that you give, don't give them tomorrow, just that once, just to build that connection. That you give that $1 is going to have some sense of loyalty towards you. They may not be the one to buy a product from you immediately tomorrow, but they may know somebody that knows somebody that will buy a house from you or through you. All right, and you will blow. So all you want to know is as many things as you can know about these people. All right, and that would really, really help you to project the things that you want to do. All right, so how many of us are ready for class tonight? How many of us are ready for class tonight? Are you ready? Are you ready? Fantastic. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of the Make It Work Challenge. So this is my class. I'm just about to start class. Everything I've been doing in the last 1 hour is just a pre-class. So we're about to teach now. So I told you today is going to be crazy. I'm going to be your only speaker tonight. So get ready. We're about to fire on. So if you are just joining us, don't worry, you are in good time. And this is the Make It Work Challenge day number 3, the finale. And then we are going to be dealing with some critical things that actually would help everybody who is watching to begin to get results in their lives. Now, you are supposed to be here watching this if you want to make more money. All right. If your goal is to build business, make money, live a good life. This is about money making through business. All right. So that's exactly all we are teaching. That's exactly what we are sharing. So if this is not you, please go and watch comedy show or do something. But if you want to make money, live a good life, build the kind of legacy that your children unborn or the children that are already born will be proud of you. All right, then you should stick around and learn. And if you're here, you have a business that is not working. All right, things are not the way you want them to be. All right. Things are not the way you want them to be. This is a place you are supposed to be, because we're going to be trashing things out. And I'm about to drop some big big explosives here tonight. All right. So if you enjoyed the pre-class, what will the class itself now look like? So we're about to get right into it. And this is where we're wrapping up. I decided to have the entire day to myself, so I'll be able to get in depth to teach all the things that you need to begin to do today. Not even tomorrow, things you need to begin to do today and be able to start getting results. Remember, Make It Work is all about action, action, action. We're not just here to teach you stuff. If you're enjoying this is a good time to hit the like button. All of you on YouTube, please hit the like button. Hit it right now. Like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. Let's have it on. Let's have it on. Fantastic, phenomenal people. And I want to say another big welcome to everybody on the VIP backstage. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the VIP. Thank you for taking action and building this. I'm going to be reaching out to you on VIP a lot. Every one of you on VIP, I'm going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be giving me your personal case studies for those of you who would like to do that, and I'll be using your business as case studies for everything I'm going to be teaching tonight. It's going to be a very long night, and we are going to be merging this with the family meeting. So please, if you know any Ziba or 1K Club member that is not yet, tell them to come to YouTube to come and learn. We're merging everything together because I cannot finish this and still do family meeting. I was thinking of doing that, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a family meeting tonight. So we're just going to go as deep as we can and see all the things that we can pull together or pull out that is happening and can be able to get you to your next level. If you're on YouTube and you have not smashed that like button, you are not a nice person. You are a bad person. If you are not liking this video right now, you are a bad person because you want to just chop from me without sharing with others. Because when you like, other people get to see this and their lives becomes better because of the value they are going to get from this live stream, from this live event, and you'll be able to get access to they'll be able to get access to what we are doing. So if you are here and you have not liked, God is watching you with big binocular, and then you're going to see me in your dream. I will come and torment you. So like now. You are a bad person if you are not liking. All right. You're a very terrible person if you're not liking this right now. Like, drop the like. All right. Like. If you do not like the things I'm teaching you, you will not understand it. So hit that like button, thumbs up. Yeah, subscribe if you have not subscribed also, because massive content is coming your way. There's a limit to all I can do in one class, but if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you get access to more interesting things that is going to be coming up on that channel that will help your life and business grow. All right, so you want to stick to it. I like to give a lot of free value that will allow you to make money and become better. So I'm liking it. God bless all of you that are liking. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping for everybody that needs to like. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Like, subscribe. Come on, like and subscribe. Fantastic. Like and subscribe. Woo! Come on, keep it coming. Keep it coming. We are not going until you like. Oh. Come on. I'm looking at it now. Like and subscribe. Everybody, come on. Keep dropping the like. Keep dropping the like. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Fantastic. Everybody. Thumbs up. Put it there. 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 Come on. Yo. Put it there. Hey. Put it there. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Put it there. Put it there. Like. Fantastic. Awesome. Open, I don't like. Okay, since you have liked, let's get to class tonight. All right, so please pay attention to the things I'm about to say because these things have incredible power. I think I should set this so I'll be able to. Okay. Okay. If this is not happening, so let's go right into it. So I talked about this yesterday. I'm sure you all can see it. I talked about the wealth creation framework. So I said to build wealth, which I agree is what all of us want, you must be able to generate profits. You can't build wealth from wages. All right. The reason you can't build wealth from wages, and this is why people say you can't become rich on a job. Yeah, you can. But you can't build wealth on a job. The reason is very simple. A job is not scalable. Write it down. The reason your job cannot make you wealthy is because it's not scalable. You cannot scale it. So I said the way you build wealth and you get out of money problem, which is what I am doing, I'm learning, everyone else who's making money here, you're doing the same thing, is you're engaged in scalable transaction model. Scalable transaction model. All right, that's what you're involved in. All right, so that scalability, the fact that something can grow, the fact that something can expand is the key reason for you to be able to generate wealth or make the kind of money that you want to make. So wealth creation is tied to profit, not wages, not salary. All right, it's tied to profit, and profit is gotten when transaction happen. So you got something for a price, you sell it for a bigger price, and you have a difference in the arbitrage becomes your profit. All right, so the more the profit you're able to make, the more wealth the faster you'll be able to build wealth. All right, so transaction needs to be scalable so that profits can be scalable. But transaction will not even happen at all if you do not have traffic. All right. And under each of these, I broke it down for you. I talked about content. I talked about brand marketing. I talked about KLT. I talked about email list building. We looked at lead magnet yesterday briefly through Nancy's class. So today, I'm going to be breaking these things down further for you so you can get the best out of this. So let me quickly show you this incredible triangle. Now, before I show you this triangle, let's get one thing out of the way. There are 4 quadrants that I'm showing you right now. 4 quadrants. The first quadrant are people who have no job and no business. If you belong here, type 1. Number 2 are people who have a job but they have no business. If you belong here, type 2. Number 3 are people who have business but they are cash flow negative. They are not making enough money. They are not even making money, anything significant. Maybe 1 or 2 sales here and there, but they are not making profits. Yeah, let's put it like that. They are cash flow negative. Type 3. The 4th category are people who have business and they are cash flow positive, but they want cash flow upgrade. They want to make more money. You are in profit. All right. Life is good, but you want more. Type 4. First category, no job, no business. No job, no business. I don't have any business and I'm not an employee. Category 2 are people who have jobs. You're an employed person, but you don't have a business. Category 3 are people who have a business, but they are not making profits. They are feeding from not even hand to mouth now, maybe hand to chin. It's not reaching the mouth. All right. And the final categories are you are in a lot of money, things are going fine, business is profitable, but you want more. You want to upgrade that profitability to the rockets, the moon, the whatever. You just want more. You're probably making like $1 million, $2 million, $5 million a year already, and you want to move to $10 million and all of that. So that is for the fourth category. So each of these category quadrants that I just listed here, ladies and gentlemen, you all have one thing in common. All of you. And what do you have in common? You all have need for money. Okay? You all have need for money. So if the people in category 1 get money, what will happen? They can start a business. They can even get a job. All right? If people in category 2 who have a job and has no business get more money, they can also start a business. They can change their job. They can do better. If the people who are in category 3 who have a business but are not yet profitable have more money, which means they are now profitable. If the people in category 4, all right, who have a business and they are profitable, becomes more profitable, has more money, they become more profitable and they are also happy. So the common thing that unites everyone on this call today is the need for more money. All right? Now, the first category, those who have no job and no business, this is what you need. You have no job, you have no business. Your solution is skill. You need to learn skill, not even skills, skills. All right, not just any skill, the one they call how do they spell I now? High income skills. That's what you need to learn. All right, so you might need to go and beg. You may need to go and borrow. But you need to learn skills. Skill number 1 that you need to go and learn is copywriting. Write it down. You must go and find a way to learn it. And I will teach you how you can learn it. Don't worry, I'll give it to you. So number 2 that you need to be able to learn is selling. All right. When you know how to write a copy and you know how to sell, you are already armed with a very, very potent weapon to crush your enemy called poverty. Number 3 that you need to learn is called presentation skill. So I want you to learn these 3. When you learn these 3 skills, all right, any business idea or any making money idea that you decide to do, you will make money. Do you get me? Anything that you decide to do. So all of you will type 1 for me today. All of you will type 1 for me today. I want you to go and learn copywriting, to learn how to sell, and to learn presentation. Okay? That's the first thing I want you to do, because the solution to your problem is skills. And once you have these skills, you'll be able to do very well. So how will you learn copywriting, selling, or presentation? There are three major ways. Number one is free. You don't need to pay to learn this, or technically free. But what it means is you don't need any extra money to learn it. Whatever it is, you already have it. So, and I'm going to prove that to you in a jiffy. Number two, I think I need something extra here. Give me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have the. I'm coming. I want to do keep on liking. Awesome. All right. Thank you for waiting. I've been able to create something. I'm going to be able to show you live in a jiffy. Okay, so we're back to my screen. So the first one is free. The second one is paid. The third one is paid plus time. Or yeah, something like this. So I'm going to break the three down for you quickly. So for the free, you can learn them through a free platform called YouTube. So what I'm about to do for you now is to go on YouTube and show you exactly how to get this done. All right. So I want to quickly teach you how I do YouTube research and some of the things that I do on YouTube, and now you can do the same thing. Where is my YouTube channel? I want to show you a little things on YouTube quickly. Just give me a moment. All right, let me be talking while my system is loading. I hope this doesn't affect the presentation. All right, so you can learn copywriting on YouTube. You can learn presentation on YouTube. My channel is one of the places you can learn how to sell. All right, because I do videos that teaches different things on how to sell. So you have to invest into your learning. So, sorry, this is free plus time. This is paid plus time, and this is paid, yeah, without time, but not necessarily. Okay, so you will need to invest time into this, and I would advise. When I was starting to learn from YouTube University, I was investing 5 hours per day. All right. I was investing 5 hours per day on YouTube. So I was watching different videos and learning and all of that. And I have a way of researching the different things that I'm able to learn on YouTube. And it's been a very interesting experience. Okay. Okay, I think this is coming up. Let me move to this. and show you. Okay, fantastic. So you can see my YouTube stuff now. So you come and search on YouTube, and I want to learn copywriting. So this is what I will first say. Copy. Copy writing for beginners. All right, copywriting for beginners. That's what I'll put, and I will search for it, and it's going to give me different videos. Okay, so one of the first things when you are searching for videos on YouTube you want to check is the dates that the video was posted. This was 9 months ago. He has 232,000 views. That's number 2 thing you check. All right. And this one is 4 months ago. All right. It has 349K. All right. What is copywriting? The ABC of copywriting. So under this particular copywriting for beginners, or the basics of copywriting, or copywriting for dummy, these are 3 keywords you can search for. You watch the top 5 videos out of them. Now, the third thing you check about the video is the duration. Number 2 video is 2 hours, 20 minutes. Don't start with that. Start with the video with the shortest time possible. I'm talking something in the neighborhood of an average of 10 minutes. All right. You want to just know or have a basic information about it first. So an average of 10 minutes. So between 5 to 15 minutes, it's a good video to start with. So this 7-minute mark. This third one by this lady has a 7-minute mark. This is this one say copywriting for beginners, how to get started fast with no experience. This is a 12-minute video. So these top ones, they count. So you start with that. Now, this is the next step after you have achieved your first 5 videos that are between 5 minutes to 15 minutes. The next step is to make a note on each of the things you learned from the video you just watched. Now, for each of the things you made a note about, you now come and search for those things again to watch videos on that particular thing. All right. So I want to let's assume that they mentioned that copywriting is a high income skill. So you wrote it down. Copywriting is a high income skill. So you now want to come and search how to make your first $10,000 with copywriting. Okay, I think it has brought it for me. So you search. So now it's bringing for you how to make money with copywriting. So now this guy said how to make $10,000 a month with copywriting with AI. Now this guy, I'm not able to see the minutes, the number of minutes. This was 6 months ago. Please don't expect that after watching this video you start to make money. No. You just want to have an idea about things. That's what you are doing first. You just want to have an idea about things. And I'm going to show you the next step after this. Do this to make $10,000. I'm not talking about copywriting. This guy's long video has come again, 0 to 10K. Now, this is fantastic video. This is where you can now stay with this guy for 2 hours and watch all he has to say. All right. And you can start. This is what I do. When I click a video, the first thing I check is the comments. So let me see. So I click this guy's video. The first thing I want to check is the comments. I don't know why my system is not loading fast. So anyways, you want to check the comments to see what people are saying who have watched this already. Let me pause it. I don't want it to play necessarily. Where are the comments? Yeah, comment is loading. He has 1,000 comments. So somebody said Tyson, yeah, his name. Tyson dropped the atomic bomb of free value for all copywriters. Nobody else is giving this much value to the community with such enthusiasm. I can listen to this whole thing on repeat and not be bored. Ladies and gentlemen, for me to see this and I see 10 replies, your success is your responsibility, said that. I found a gold mine. So this is a full course that somebody would have sold to me for $20, $50, $100. I have it for free here. So I'm going to make a note on everything Tyson is going to say. All right. And I want to do the third thing, which is the most important part. I want to go and practice them. Okay, I want to go and practice them. So you don't have money, you want to make money, no job, no business. This is where to start. Copywriting. So everything that I just shared or showed you, you want to do it for selling. You want to do it for presentation. And you want to begin to apply each of them also. Do you get it? You want to do it for copywriting, which I just showed you, do it for selling, do it for presentation skills. So this is how you will pick the 3 of them if you do not have money. Now, because you are searching YouTube, anyway, I've guided you on how to get good information on YouTube and you don't waste your time watching fluff. The second one is to pay somebody who has created a course on copywriting or on selling or on presentation. And the reason you are going to be paying somebody is 2 things. Who wants to know them? The reason you are going to be paying somebody is 2 things. Number 1, you're paying them because, it's not 2 things now, it's looking like 3 things. Because they have results on the skill. Already, that's foundational. All right. Number 2, you're paying them because you can ask questions. Please, anytime you want to buy a course, be sure you can ask questions. And it looks like there are 4 reasons. Number 3 reason, number 3 reason you are paying them, all right, is to be able to get faster results. Is that it? That's not it. That's not. Yeah, you can get faster results, but that's not really what I want to say. All right, but let me limit it to 3. There's a 4th thing. If I remember, I'll bring it up. But the 3rd reason you have to pay somebody is so that you can also earn from it. Now, this is what a lot of people do not know, and they don't teach it. What you don't pay for, you struggle to make money from it. But what you pay for, you receive a natural ability to make money from that thing. The day you learn these secrets and understand it, your life will change financially completely. The things you don't pay for. And that's why now a lot of you have gone through this 3 days Make It Work challenge. You will not come and drop offering. You say, yeah, he has taught me. Yeah, let me go and do. Oga, go. You will see the people on VIP are going to get faster results than any other person on the free. It's a principle of life. So go and drop small offering. If all the offering you have is $1, say, Dr. Sam, for 3 days you have taught me. This is my $1 offering. If you're wondering how to pay offering, we'll give you a way to pay offering on the Telegram channel. So any of you who believe this, go and drop it and then practice. You see, the reason a lot of people give seed in church and don't make any money and they're still broke is they only drop seed, all right, that paying them is sacrificial and they don't do anything. But when you drop seed, use that seed, the pain you get for parting with that money as a point of contact and go and work on your business and see what happens. Hi, Shadaba. Okay, leave that. So this is the 3 basic reasons you pay somebody on a course so that the person has results so they can be able to guide you based on their experiences directly. You can ask questions. This is the best thing. All right, the fact that you are not getting, because when you're watching the YouTube video, you can't ask the guy, if you comment, he won't reply. Even if he tries to reply, it will just be nice, thanks. You know, you didn't pay him. He's not going to be able to reply you. But if you pay somebody on a course, especially if it's a live course, you can, hey, hold on, oh, you have lost me. I'm not getting it. Please, can you repeat? You know, and all of that. So you put that. All right. So this is the reason you pay somebody for a course. All right. So that is, so I talked about free. Now I talked about paid. And the third one, the third way to learn these skills, copywriting, selling, and presentation, this is the one the clever people do. All right. You pay for mentorship. Now, mentorship is the fastest track to not only learn a skill. Please listen to this very carefully. Is the fastest track to make money from it. You are not just going to be learning on mentorship. You are going to be able to make money faster from it, especially if your mentor, your teacher, has the result already. Okay? It's going to be faster for you when you pay for mentorship. So what you're getting in mentorship is guide, the behind the scene that helps that person. All right? That's what you're paying for. So this is very key and it's important. I want you to pay attention to that. Okay? So these, ladies and gentlemen, are the 3 ways you get to learn a skill. Start for free. All of you can do that tonight. Copywriting. Don't sleep until you watch 5 videos about copywriting tonight. If you try it, poverty will punch you in your widodo. I'm serious. Watch 5 videos between 5 minutes to 15 minutes long. I just showed you. Watch 5 videos about selling between 5 to 15 minutes. Watch 5 videos about presentation skills. How to sell with webinar, how to sell on the stage, and pick all of these things. All right? Thank you, Lucia. Lucia said one of the reasons you have to pay is people don't value free stuff. Yeah. That's very, very true. A lot of people do not. All right, so that is for you if you're on category 1. If you are looking for where to pay for these skills, come and join Ziba Affiliate Network or 1K Club. It's one place. All right, so ask your neighbor how to join 1K Club. They will teach you or show you how. It's not expensive, just $15 for the paid. But please, start with the free. Start with the free. All right, now, free is great for you to be able to learn skill. But you may need to pay for you to be able to earn with the skill. Because these are 2 different things. And a lot of people do not realize this. Knowing or having a skill is one thing. Being able to make money with it is another thing. Yesterday, I gave some of you opportunity to work with me. What I'm teaching you is not the skill alone. I will teach the skill because some of you do not have it yet. But what I want to teach or do for you is actually guiding you to make money with it. That's all you are paying for, wallahi. That's all you are paying for. Being able to make money with it. That's the unique thing. That's the unique thing. All right? So, when you know something, you learn something, you know about it, the next phase is make money. One of my very good friends, we met in person last year. You know, very talented. He's got the best. He's one of the best in the world actually in his field. But he has been making peanuts with that skill. And so when he met me, and then we started talking and all of that, and I said, this thing you are doing, you should be making, it's not making money. I said, okay, let me show you. Let me show you how to sell what you are selling. Now, I pick a product he was selling for, is it $10 now? $10. Now, he told me that before he's able to make a few sales at $10, he will do 2 hours webinar. Explaining and packing bonus for these people. Did not buy. A few of them we buy. Then I said, let me show you miracle. So I pick his product. I pulled him out and I said, I need 10 people right now to come and pay $1,000 for this product. About 15 people came out immediately. The guy was like this. I said, okay, maybe you think this is a fluke. Let's go to your country where the people that you try to sell to are not buying. Let's go there. So he gathered a lot of young people for me, broke people. I said, hey, sure, you tried it in Nigeria. Do it in my country where there are broke people. And these people are supposed not to be able to afford anything. And then I stood up and I said, let me show you that this same thing worked in Nigeria, it also works in your country. So I said, okay, I need, how many number did I even call? Actually, I called a certain number. I need XYZ people to come and drop what looks like about $100 or so for that same product. People, these now are the exact people that refuse to pay $10. And by the time I finished it, it got almost, I think, over 200 people rushed out immediately. I'm sure there is one person on this call right now who was in that hall when I did that and they saw the crowd. People who they gathered for me could not pay for tickets to come and watch my show. We had to give them free tickets. When one got to the entrance, they said, no, you have to pay. He said, he does not have money. I cannot pay. After arguing, they allowed him in. The moment I mentioned this thing, this guy went to go and call his mother. I said, mother, there is an emergency. Mother said, what happened? He said, send money. He said, what happened, my son? He said, just send money first. I will explain later. Send it. Oh, send it. And he sent the money. The mother sent the money. The guy went to go and pay. The same guy that said he didn't have money to enter, he called home and raised the money immediately. My friend opened his mouth, say, how are you doing this? I've done that thing for him about 4 or 5 times now. He's skilled, is extremely good at what he does, but he doesn't make as much money as he's supposed to make from it. So when he came under mentorship, he was able to scale massively with the exact thing that he has been doing before. So the solution for those of you who have something, I'm already talking about some of the things that a lot of you need to look into. Where is my stuff now? Okay, so let's get back to my slide. Where is my slide? Okay, fantastic. I couldn't add this to my hot button. So we have dealt with 4 quadrants. Number 1. Number 2 is similar to number 1. It's the same thing. Go and learn these 3 skills. But for number 2, there is something else you will do. I will come back to that. So if you have business and you are cash flow negative, you have a business or you are doing affiliate marketing, mentorship is your solution. Number 4, mentorship is your solution. You don't need a course again. You only need somebody who is already making the kind of money you want to make. Pay them something huge and let them hold you by the hand to get it done. So I want you to go use the next 3 months to do 2 things. 1, go in search of somebody that can mentor you, that you know this person is doing business, either the same business or similar business, and is making the kind of money you want to make. That's number 1. Research and find those people, maybe 5 people or 1 or 3, minimum 1 person. Yeah. Number 2, save money for the next 3 to 6 months so that you will be able to go and with beg them. This is where I am. Please, this is where I want to get to. And I know you have surpassed this. I need you to hold me by the hands and guide me to do. Please know that you pay somebody for mentorship doesn't mean they will do abracadabra and you make money. No, they are there to guide you. You are to do the work and report to them what you are doing. So they will see the error in what you are doing and say, no, don't do this. This doesn't work again. This is what is working. Oh, yeah, go and try this one. You will still go and do it for it to become money. A lot of you make mistake. You make mistake with mentorship. A mentor is not going to. So you pay for my mentorship and you expect me to just wave a wand and you make money. No. My job is to guide you. So you go and apply the information that I give to you and you report back. Then I look at it. No. Change this, change that. Oh, I remember 5 years ago, I had this same issue. Oh, I remember 3 months ago, one of my other students had this similar issue. This is what they did and this is the result. Oh, yeah, go and try it. A lot of you have heard the story of Tioni. All right? Who came to buy my course and he wanted to go and practice the things that I taught them, and he went to go and do something different from what I asked them to do, and he didn't make money, and he came to insult me. All right, and he met me, and I'm always on a good day. I was just laughing at him. Then I said, Oga, you did the wrong thing. Go and do it this way. Now that guy didn't have a university degree, and in the last 2 years has generated over 150 million, 120 million already. No university degree, based in Ibadan, because he was able to get that instruction. Do you understand? So that is what differs. All right. So you can't get mentorship without payment. Oh, you can't get mentorship without payment. There is a revelation I got today. I'm praying that God will allow me to share it with you. It will destroy all the years of poverty in a lot of people's lives. I pray before I finish this class, I have a release in my spirit to share that with you. It is not free. You don't have to have the money. It's not a new thing. If you have school fees to pay, you will raise the money now and pay the school fees. If you have school fees of children to pay, if you have rent to pay, you will raise the money. So you need to raise money for mentorship too. You do not need to have the money. As a matter of fact, let me share it with you. Let me share the revelation with you. There is a difference between giving and sacrifice. There is a difference between giving and sacrifice. Giving comes out of your abundance, and most of the time does not bring any form of return or reward to you other than just, we are good, we are giving. That's giving. Sacrifice, on the other hand, must cause pain. Are you listening to me? Sacrifice must cause pain. It is the pain that comes with sacrifice that propel a release of an exchange. And it changes everything. Which of the Lucia, you are in Nigeria, Abi? Lucia, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Fantastic. How much do you have in your account?
Right now,
Yes.
about 300 and something.
You have money. You have money. Okay,
Yes, because
okay.
I have orders.
Okay, it's money for... How much is your own spendable money out of it? Let's do that.
My own spendable money should be like stay 50-something thousand.
50K. Also, you have 50K. So if something happens and that 50K disappears, what will happen to you?
The 50K cannot disappear.
Let's assume it disappears. Maybe they stole it from your bank or something. What will happen to your feeding, your basic stuffs and all that? What will happen to you? Just give me an idea of the kind of pain that will happen to you if you don't have that 50K again.
Okay, I don't think I can be ever stranded because there are things I faced in this life. Even a few months ago, that my account was cleared because I met some I don't know if I call it armed robbers, but I survived. I always find a way to survive.
Okay.
And I don't know what will happen, but
Okay, you'll be
I
fine.
don't think I will.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I'll pretty
fantastic.
much be fine.
Okay, is there anyone else on the VIP that is from Nigeria? Thank you, Lucia. Anyone else? Unmute yourself. That's why you are there. Just talk to me if you're there, or raise hand or something. I can call you. Anyone else?
Yeah, it's a Thomas.
Okay. Aha. Pastor,
Nigeria,
Pastor Thomas, in your private account, how much do you have there?
a private account, I have like 15,000.
How much?
That's a real account.
In your personal account, your
15,000.
like 15K. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Which of your account do you do your normal daily spending from?
From this particular account.
This one, ba? So which means feeding, taking care of children, whatever, and all of that has to come from there, yeah? Okay, do you have budget for this week or from this month from that account?
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, fantastic. So,
In fact, I just cleared the account now because of fees, school fees, and all that.
oh,
That's what I have.
fantastic. So if something happens to that 15K, what will happen to you?
Well, heaven will not fall. I will get by somehow.
You also be fine. Okay, thank you. I need somebody that if something happens to the money they have, they will not be fine. There's going to be pain. That's where I'm going. So thank you very much, Pastor Thomas.
That'll be pain, but for a short while, I'll move on.
Okay. Okay. Good. It's fine. All right. You guys are fine. There's no other VIP that is in Nigeria. Okay. There's no other VIP that is in Nigeria. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I wish I could do this for people who are not on VIP, but unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. All right. I wanted to do something practically, but unfortunately, both of them said they will be fine. So I'm not going to be able to do something for those who will be fine. So let me use an analogy. I wanted to be practical, but unfortunately, they are they are not. All right, guys. I live in Dubai. All right. I live in Dubai, and you guys don't know what you just missed. You said you'll be fine. You have missed out on something I wanted to do. And we spend dirhams in Dubai. 1 dirham equals 240 naira. Let's say 250 naira. All right, 1 dirham, 250. Now, let's assume one of my VIPs in Nigeria, all right, has a need for 100,000 naira. Are you following me? They have a need for 100,000 naira. or let's do it. Should I have mercy on them? Okay, which of you need 100K?
I do. I need 100K.
But you said you'll be all right if something happened to your money.
I will be alright in the sense that I cannot go and commit suicide. I will be alright in the sense that I have faith in God that some way, somehow, that is not the end of the day. That is not the end of life. That is what we mean by we'll be alright.
No. You will not be all right. Because if your feeding money is taken away, you will be hungry. And hunger is painful.
That's true.
Do you understand? If the money for your transportation to work is taken, you will have to trek or beg. That is painful. I'm not saying you will die, but you will go through pain. Do you understand, guys? So it's that pain that is the key thing. Some people say they are on VIP. I'm not talking about Zimbabwe. I'm talking about VIP on Make It Work Challenge. The people on Zoom. All right. So You say you have 50K, Abby.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to transfer the 50K to me.
Okay.
Can you?
Actually, that money I wanted to use it to pay for the 45,000 naira offer you gave us yesterday. So if you take that away now,
So that's going to be a painful thing. You have to go and look for the money. Okay.
yes.
So you would, can you transfer the 50K to me? I want you to sacrifice the money you would have used to pay for stuff for something else. Can you sacrifice it?
Okay.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So GT Bank, shall you write it down or you whatever? Let me call my account number now. I want you to
Call it out.
transfer
call
it
the account number.
right now. Guys, somebody is about to do sacrifice. 015 8 425 219.
All right.
GT Bank. 0158 425 219. Sam Harvard.
Okay.
So transfer your spare 50K and send it to me.
I'm on it.
Okay. Thomas, are you there?
Yeah, I said I'm on
Not
it.
Lucy. Thomas. Thomas, are you there? Kindly unmute if you are there. Can you hear me? Okay, fantastic. Can you transfer your own 15K to me as well? Is it possible? Can you take that sacrifice?
Possible.
It's possible.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've sent it.
You have sent it. Oh, thank you. God bless you. Sacrifice. Oh, yeah, Thomas, transfer the 15K too.
All right.
I didn't know if you got the account numbers, but when you are ready, you can ask. I'll call for you. 0158 425 219. Okay, fantastic. GT Bank. All right, so I just rendered two people into a little bit of difficulty for this week. They are going to struggle a little bit. And they are both going to struggle a little bit for this week. Now, I'm waiting for the alert. Okay, fantastic. I've seen the money. Hey, I'm Richard. Lucia DK has sent me 50,000 naira. Wow. Fantastic. 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 All right. So I'm waiting for Thomas's own. So let me give you an analogy to explain what I'm talking about. Now, you... I'm a wicked coach, Abby. Yeah, good. The exchange rates in Dubai and Nigeria is 250 a piece. 1,000 naira in Nigeria is not 1,000 dirhams in Dubai. So what happens with sacrifices? When you give your last 1,000 naira to pay for something, to buy something, or as a gift to somebody, to help them or what have you, as a sacrifice, you go through a pain like you gave me your 1,000, your last 1,000, like they gave me their last 50,000, the last 15,000 directly. All right? Now, me personally, if I want to give you 1,000 dirham of my own, let's assume my own bill, my bill per month is about 2,000 dirhams actually. Okay, I think I've seen it, Thomas, also. Congratulations to me. Thomas has also donated all his money. Thank you. So I'm a bad coach. Okay. Now, I have my bill normally is about 2,000 dirhams a month, which is roughly going to be about 500,000 naira a month is what I pay. So which includes my light bill, water bill, internet bill, and then my AC bill. Which other one? I think that's about all that I pay for. All right. Now, all of these bills are going to suffer if I give 1,000 out of my 2,000 to the person who gave me 1,000 from Nigeria. But guess what? The person who gave me 1,000 from Nigeria sacrificed his last 1,000, which is going to pain him. Pain is the key thing here. Now, the pain provoked me to say, hey, you did this. Oh, yeah, take 1,000 from my own money. And when it lands in Nigeria, it's no longer 1,000. It becomes 250,000. So this is what we are going to do. Lucia, are you there?
Sir,
Which bank do you use? It's your lucky day.
GT Bank, sir.
GT. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
she went through pain just now, and I'm about to go through pain too. So the little money that I have here, I want to send to clear the pain away.
Serious.
GT Bank. I'm doing it live. You see, it's everything live. There's no whatever. Call your account number.
Jesus. 014
014
99
99.
Jesus.
There's no Jesus in the number. Eh?
God. Wait, I'm confused.
0154 99
Yes. 405
405
50.
50. Okay. Request failed. Something is happening. 50, not 55. Okay. What happened again? Okay. Give me. You call it for. Okay. Type it in the chats. Okay. You've done that. Fantastic. So I'm going to be able to see it, and I want us to do this live. Okay, 01499 40550. Yeah, now it will work. Yeah, fantastic. I've seen it. Good. So you send me 50,000 is what you sacrificed. So I'm going to triple it,
No way.
and you are about to receive 150,000 naira. It's sent. Successful.
No way.
Right now. As soon as you see it, unmute and confirm to me that you see. Thomas, drop your own answer. Which bank? GT Bank. Oh, fantastic. So let's go.
Done that.
04 59 74 67 96. Fantastic, Thomas. You gave 15K. Triple of it will be 45K. Bagam. So as soon as I head up.
Yes, I received it.
Aha.
Hey, God.
Okay, fantastic. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations on that. So Thomas, as soon as you get yours, just speak. Interrupt me and speak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what does sacrifice do? Now, I know that maybe they didn't take a lot of risks. Maybe they thought, oh, Sam Harvard now, if I send the money to him, will give me back or whatever, which is not a bad thing. It simply means you have an expectation of an outcome when you release what is not enough for you. So listen to me. You do not pay for something that is going to bring you bigger value with a convenient money. Do you get me? You don't pay for something that will bring you bigger value. Yesterday, I told you that I want to work with a few people. We're going to build an agency together and all of that. I'll teach you exactly how to do everything and you can begin to make money and all of that. And I told you that it's going to cost $1,000, but I said you can pay $50. Am I not even mad? And some of $50, I don't have money. Some of you paid immediately because you have $5,000. So $50 is nothing to you. But some of you, the last $50, like Lucia said, the last $50 is what she paid. Or that she's willing to pay. She has not even paid it. So I know now she will pay it. The last $50 is what you have to pay. So when you do that, you provoke something. Not me now. I just use this as an analogy. Please get it right. You provoke something that gives you capacity to get big results faster. Every time pain is created, multiplication comes as a response to the person who is paying the sacrifice. This works in every sense. Let me give you 3 crazy examples. Example number 1. You got in the alert. Fantastic. Congratulations. Yes, all right, so you got it. Number 1. Those of you who are church people, when you sow a seed that pains you, for example, in the Bible, people were giving one day, and the people give a lot of money, and there's one widow that gave just 2 copper coins. And then Jesus said that this woman gave the biggest of all. Why? Because said all of you gave out of your abundance, but this woman gave the only thing she had. That's Christianity. Let's go to the other side. Kanayo. Sacrifice must be made. All right. In his movies, very rich, but he makes sacrifice. Part of the sacrifice is he kills somebody that is close to him to offer to whatever, and that whatever brings a lot of money. Pain has to happen because of the people he sacrificed. Now, in some instances, they don't sacrifice their own. They pick a stranger. Now, the family of the stranger goes through pain of losing their loved one to ritual killing. But the one who's making the sacrifice created pain. Then multiplication comes back to him. I'm just giving you an example of when you do things out of pain, when it is not convenient for you, but you did it anyway because you have an expectation. Let me take it to a step higher. In 2 Kings, those of you who know Bible, there is a particular time the king of Moab and Israel were fighting. And Israel were killing this country. God was helping Israel to finish these people. And the king picked his firstborn and burnt him and sacrificed him to their gods. And immediately the battle turned against God's people. And they started to kill Israelites. He won the battle when he went through pain of losing his first son as a sacrifice. The reason you are still broke is that you are keeping the little you have. And you are saying, hey, what will I eat tomorrow? I have plan. I have this. I have that. I have that. If you see, the result you want is at the other side of the pain that you can create. So if it doesn't bring pain, you may not get multiplication from it. If it does not bring pain, you may not get multiplication from it. That's the revelation I got today. So now, that's why David said, I will not give to God what didn't cost me something. Pain. The time that you should eat 3 square meals, that you are eating 1 because you use the money to do something else. There's a lot of power on that something. If you pay attention to it, you will get better result out of it. You get better result out of it. I don't know. All of you who want to be a part of the training that I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to give you one final chance. 12 midnight on Monday. If you do not find a way to get in at $50, is going to go to $1,000. We are preparing the advert and stuff already. We are selling that training for $1,000, and I don't care. All right. So if you know you want to be a part of it, whatever you have to do that is legal, shall go and do and be a part of it. I'm going to teach you how to create lead magnets. I'm going to teach you how to create offers for small businesses. And for your own business, if you have a business, you'll be able to blow your business like that. If it's affiliate product you are selling, you'll be able to do it for affiliate product and blow it. But if you can't do this too, I will show you how to do it for other people's businesses. And I'm creating an agency that you will be working directly with me to offer these services to small businesses, and we will share the money. So means I will generate the client and give it to you. Okay, so if you want it, take it. I'll probably talk about it before we close later on, but we drop the link in the whatever. Go through it. If you're from any country, you can pay just $50 for the next 24 hours. By 12 midnight Monday, the link will change, and when you see it again, it will be $1,000 for those who want to do it. I just wanted to chip that in. Be like say at the sell market, but just leave that on one side. So let's continue class. I just wanted to share that revelation with you, and I hope it has stuck with you. Please, pain must be created. The bigger the pain, the bigger the multiplication. A woman cannot bring forth life without pain. It's either the pain of cesarean section or the pain of normal push. Pain must be created, and then a new life is given back to. That is the difference between giving and sacrifice. All right. When Bill Gates gives you $1 million, that is not sacrifice, it's giving. But if I give you $1 million, it is sacrifice. That's what that is. Okay? So you get it? So Ada, I don't know if you are okay. Ada will not be able to post it. Let me see if I can do that for the people who might need the link to the stuff. Let me see if I can do that, especially for people who are not on the I want to do something for you guys now. Okay, so the link has been pinned to the comment section on YouTube. VIP, you know what to do already normally. So that's for those who want to do that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of our class is to identify these 4 categories, and I've given you what to do today. If you are number 1, all right, you have no job, you have no business, I've showed you what to do. If you are number 2, you have job, you don't have business, I've showed you what to do. Similar to number 1. Just follow similar steps, all right? If you're number 3, you have business, is mentorship you need. Please raise the money for it. Plan it, raise the money, find the person, then raise the money to go and pay them. It must pain you, then you will get out. Please, these things work. I'm sad because not everybody will do it, but for those of you who will do it, okay. The last one is those who have business and wants to upgrade. You also need mentorship. Somebody who is, I'm getting mentorship right now because I want to move from the level that I am to a bigger level. I also want to build businesses that are worth 100 million. I'm currently at 20 million. I want to get to 100 million. I'm talking dollars, not naira. So I want to grow personally. Do you understand? So this is the first thing that I want you to pick. Now, how do we fix this money problem? Now, please realize that any of these 4 categories that you belong to, you must do business. Why? Because you must be able to do what we called scalable transaction model. Scalable transaction model. You have to do business. All right? You have to do business. Some say if you borrow, it's a sacrifice. Yes, now, because palm pay, what they call them, they will be looking for you. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. All right, so let me show you this. This thing I'm about to show you right now is a major stuff. This is what $5,000. I teach this in my coaching for businesses that want to scale. That's businesses who are making 50 million naira. I want to make 500 million naira. So they want to grow between that level. All right, it works for almost any kind of business. But I want you to know it, and I want to pay emphasis on something that you can begin to do, and then we'll be able to grow it. I made a note. That's a lot that I want to share. Let me ask, should I stop the training or continue? Should we close by 1, or I should keep teaching until I finish everything? Please vote. No. Let's hear all the people. Give me. What do you want? What do you want? Why did he say microphone changed? Okay, that's changed back. All right, so Zoom people can hear me. Fantastic. Okay, so look at this triangle. This is how to grow any business. So you have to work separately on these 3 at any time, and you'll be able to develop your business. This is the first thing you focus on: leads. All right. The next thing, offer. Then the next thing, team. How do you get leads? Marketing. How do you create offer around your product? And you need a structure for your team. So these 3 things are the key. I wrote something and I'm looking for it. I hope I find what I wrote. Oh, fantastic. Means I actually wrote this thing twice. Okay. So fantastic. I got it. So marketing is what you do to be able to generate leads. Your product is what you work on to be able to create offer. And then a structure will build you the right stages in the triangle, create more money for any form of business. Want to grow from one level to another, this is what you need to do. So if you are not making money in your business, your number 1 problem is lead. All right? Which in your layman terms is marketing. Your marketing is poor. That is why you're not making money in your business. So we're going to try to break this down a little bit. The next one will be your product. Something is wrong with it, which is the offer. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to get here today. Later on, maybe those of you who are on my mentorship program on 1K Club, you get access to that already. And then those of you who are taking the offer creation agency offer, definitely you're going to be learning all of these things. So let's take it one step at a time, because my promise for this Make It Work challenge is I want to teach all of you one thing that you can begin to practice, and it can make a major difference in your business. Marketing is so important that it doesn't matter if you have a product or not, you can make a lot of money. I'd given some of my students an example of a lady who sold and generated over $11 billion without a product. I think Elizabeth Holmes is her name. She owned Theranos. She created a product that does not exist and generated a valuation of over $11 billion. Another one, I've forgotten the name of the guy now. He created an electric truck that does not exist called Nikola, Nikola. And this guy generated maybe $5 billion or so. And the product does not exist. Of course, both of them ended up in jail at the end of the day. But my point is, a product cannot even exist. And if you have great marketing, you will make money. Remember, money is the key cocoa here. All right? So it is possible for you to do that. Now, if you don't have product and you have great marketing and you can make money, what do you think will happen if you have a mediocre product but you have great marketing? Give me in the comments. What do you think will happen? If you have great product, mediocre product, but you have great marketing, you will still make money. Because if you don't have product and you make money, you even have some product. Why not? You make more money, self. So what now happens if you have a great marketing and a great product? So if you are not making money in your business, your problem is marketing. Your problem is the leads. And today, I want to solve that problem for you by explaining about two concepts and then showing you exactly what to go and do. So we'll talk about problems and talk about solution. We'll pick it one by one and see how far we can go. If time permits me, I'm going to pick one or two of my VIP as case study, and we're going to look into it together and see how we can generate something out of this. Remember, we're doing these things with family meeting. Family meeting used to close by 12 midnight Nigerian time, which is 3 a.m. So which means I still have about 2 hours, 30 minutes to teach. All right. So let's see where we can push it to. So tomorrow is work. Don't worry. Go and do that work, knowing fully well that it is not over until you make millions. It is not over until you make millions. Say that after me. It is not over until I make millions. Yes. It is not over until I make millions. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So marketing is the key thing. So everything boils down to lead generation. So a lead is a potential buyer that has given you permission to contact them. A potential buyer that has given you permission to contact them. All right. So keep that in one hand. How do you get lead? This potential buyer that will give you permission to contact them. You get them through the use of a lead magnet. You magnet them. Now, when we say magnet, what does it mean? It means attraction. It means attraction must happen. Magnet is magnetic because it can attract. If it cannot attract, it is not a magnet. All right? A magnet is magnetic because it can attract. Do you get me? Fantastic. So to attract means you must have magnetic properties. And that's exactly what this means. Okay, so I'm going to get into that and break it down for you. So I want to share with you quickly about 8 key problems that is not allowing you make money in your business, and we can look at exactly how to solve each of them. Now it's going to get really, really serious right now. Fantastic. Come on. Yeah, come on. Shake that body. You want to get into it?
want to solve 8 problems. Come on, 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 come on. All right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. All right. The number one reason, number one problem that is not making people buy your product or you make money from your business is because they do not know you. They don't know you. The people who could buy from you does not know you yet. If you're here and you are here to like, please like. Please, like is the one that goes up, not the one that comes down. Some of you, 2 people have pressed the one that comes down. I don't know why. Like is up, 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 up. You want to go up, you don't want to come down. So it's up on, you will click. So click it if you have not liked, so that you dump more likes on the call. All right. The number one reason is you have a product, fantastic product, or that your own product or someone else's product, but people do not know you. So how do you fix this problem? All right. Very simple. You fix it by simply going viral using social media. You fix the problem of not knowing you by simply going viral using social media. If you check the stuff that I showed you, which is this framework, I put content as number one. All right. Content, I put it as number one. That's what you need to be able to go viral. Now, there are about 3 or 4 forms of content that you can actually put out. The first one is educative content. Now, what are you educating people about? You're educating people about things that relate to what your product is about. Not necessarily talking about your product, but what problem is your product solving? What creates those problems? What kind of solution would your problem or your product give? What will life look like after being used? So you can educate people about it by giving them awareness. All right? So you can educate them. And you can also educate them about your product's benefits, your product's features. All right? You can do that. Okay? So you can have content around those things. Very important. Number 2 is entertainment. You might not be an entertainer, but the world is so democratized on social media content creation these days that you can copy someone else's funny content and post it. Musical, post it. Movie, post it. There are different things. There's this one they call meme or memes. You people call it memes. I call it meme. You can carry meme and post it. All right. Each of these things entertains people. So it makes more people find you, more people see you, and all of that. So that's number 2. Number 3 is informative. All right. People like news. What are the trends? What are the things that are happening in the business and economic world and geopolitics? BRICS is one of the major things that is happening. A group of nations has decided to open their membership to more countries, whereby they are creating a new currency that is going to boycott the US dollars, in them being able to, do trades among countries, among themselves with their natural resources without using the US dollar. What impact would that have on the US dollar? Big impact. What are the significant things about each of the countries that are joining BRICS? A lot of fantastic things. You can create content around these things and tie it to your business. Okay? So, let me just do a content for you quickly. Any smart business person needs to start to expand their reach into the countries that belong to BRICS, including the new countries that's just joining them: Egypt, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Argentina, Iran. And then, of course, you have South Africa, you have Russia, you have Brazil, and then you have Russia and India and China. All right. So each of these countries, you want to start to look for how to do transactions there, how to, send content to those places, how to look at the things that are happening there, because they are going to be freaking powerful in the next 10 years. Financially, geopolitics, economics. All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Okay. So that's a form of content. And the fourth one is pitch, where you actually try to amplify a problem, then make an offer to sell something to them to solve the problem. So you have all of these four contents and you'll be able to get it done. It's very, very easy. Now, how do you create any of this content? The first thing you need to do is research. All right. The lazy is, please realize, everybody, there are two categories of people on the internet. We have the producers and the consumers. The producers are people who create content. So consumers are people who consume the content. Yeah. So you don't want to be a consumer, you want to be a producer. As much as you consume a little, but you want to be more of a producer of content. And when you're a producer of content, you are the ones who make money from social media. It's amazing if you can do that. All right. So that's key thing. So how do you create content? Pretty simple. There is these steps that you need to follow. Screenwriting. I have you here. Fantastic. I was wondering. Number one, let's use whites. Number one, what? Number two, why? Number three, how? Number four, who? You can rearrange it. Number one can be who. Number two can be what. Number four can be how. All right. So each of these things helps you to create a simple content, and I'm going to use them for you one after the other, and I want you to please pay attention. And all of you are going to create a video using this content strategy. The what is the problem, all right, that you want to talk about, the issue that you want to talk about. The why is the reason the what exists, the problem exists. The how is the solution you are giving. And who is simply who you are. If you're using it for ads, who is talking about you, what is talking about the problem, why is talking about what you want them to do, and how is talking about how they will do it. So this how is what you see when people say click the link below, subscribe and follow, stuff like that. So that's what you get when people talk about that. Please pardon my handwriting. I write like a doctor. So now you make video this way. For example, let me use this first one. All right, and then use it to create a content. Who, what, why, and how. So I want to talk about making more money. All right. So listen. So I'll say something like, hi there, my name is Sam Harvard. So now what? The economy problem in the country of Nigeria is getting worse by the day. Fuel prices are going up and all of that is happening, and Naira is plummeting and all of that. And unfortunately, people's income are not increasing. Why? All of this is happening because of factors that you and I cannot control, government policies and all of that. But there is a ray of hope for anyone who wants to change their own story. How? I have a simple training that will explain this because I cannot say everything here. I want you to click the link below or comment the word training and I will send you that video for free. So that is a way to do it like an ad. Now, what other way to be able to do it? Let's come to the second one. So the second one, what? Let's talk about what, why, how, and who. So I say something like, the cost of living in Nigeria is going high every day and everybody is wondering what they are going to be able to do. All of this is happening because of the crazy government policies that is just not working and everybody is wondering how they are going to be able to get something good out of their lives, how they're going to be able to make money. Now, there are two things you can simply do. Is either you reduce your cost of living or you increase your income. How do you increase your income? Very simple. You can learn an high income skill, and I will drop in the description about 4 different high income skills you can learn today and how you can be able to learn it. My name is Sam Harvard, and I want you to subscribe to my channel if you want to know more. Do you understand this now? So, the first thing is the hook. All right? We'll call it the hook. Story, offer, strategy. So the first thing is the hook. And the hook can start with the problem. What is actually the problem of the people you are trying to talk to? All right? So the next is the story. You amplify the problem and you show them the solution. Then the offer, you show them how they are going to get the solution. And then who? Don't forget to introduce yourself. We call it CTA. Hook, story, offer, CTA, actually. Yeah, I remember there's a 4th one. So call to action, CTA, call to action. So something that you want them to do. Okay? So this is very critical. So how do you do this? Very simple. You pick a phone. I have a phone here. It is an iPhone, which means it has eyes. So what I'm going to do is to, what's the name? Where's this? Snapchat. I want to use Snapchat. Give me a topic you want me to talk about. Okay. Hold on. Those of you in the VIP, please drop your business. What business are you into? What are you selling? Ivy! Why have you not talked since? Oh yeah, give it to me in the comments. VIP. $1K Club. Ooh, that's the easiest one. Oh yeah. Give me your product. Clothing brand. Okay. Give me your product. Phone accessories. Building and construction, real estate. Insurance policies. It's one of the most difficult things to sell in Africa. Clothes. Oh, fantastic. There are a lot of businesses here. Perfume. Fashion stuff. Okay, so let's pick the fashion stuff first, and then we'll pick the rest one after the other. So please listen carefully. Comfort, you're in the US. Fantastic. So it's easier there. So I'm also going to come to you. Don't worry. I'm also going to come to you. Okay, so let's pick them one after the other. The fashion-related stuff, that's either clothing or perfumes and what have you and all that, you can create educative content on things like that. All right. So I want to give you an idea of a content now for perfume, for example. So I want to talk about a problem. So I will say something like, do you know some people, regardless of the kind of perfume they spray on their body, they still smell? Do you think that will catch an attention? Do you know that regardless of the perfume some people spray on their body, they still smell? The reason is very simple. Your body produces some kind of smell because of the kind of things you eat in your body. There are a certain level of calories and kind of stuff that you need to consume, and the kind of whatever. Sorry, I don't have information about that fully. You can go and learn that, but that's not part of the content too. So you quickly explain that, and then you say, if you can watch the things you get into your body, you would eradicate over 80% of the smell that comes out of your body, and perfume only helps to condition the kind of smell you want to have. So I want you to go and start watching what you're eating right now, because we don't want you to mix our good perfume to the terrible smell that is coming out of your body and you kill everybody with bad smell. You are smelly. What do you think will happen to that kind of content? To go viral. It's controversial. It piques people's attention. It's talking about something that is new and people are learning from it. I am not even selling my perfume, but I'm positioning myself as an expert in perfumery. I'm equally saying you don't have to sell, you don't have to buy perfume. It doesn't matter the kind of perfume you are buying, you're using. If you don't watch what you eat, the kind of food you eat, the kind of things you consume, place in, and this is real. What I just said is real. Please research it. All right. Determines how you smell, first of all. There's a guy, I can't remember his name now. He doesn't use perfume, but he said he doesn't smell. I have not smelled him, Shabo. He said he doesn't smell because he watches what he eats. So you give people information about things like that, and you are positioning yourself about perfume. Another kind of content is some. Have you ever been to an event and you can't wait to leave because some people's perfume will just want to kill you? See, it's not just about buying expensive perfume and spraying it. You need to understand different types of scents and the kind of occasion that you wear those scents to. So I will give you about 5 different occasions and the kind of scents you should wear. Number 1, this. Number 2, this. Number 3, this. Number 4, this. If this content helps you, follow for more. You are not selling perfume yet, but you are connecting with people. Are you following me? So that's an example. Okay? So I think I'm done with perfume. Make it no business, only perfume we call your concert. Which other business? Type your businesses again. OJ. Somebody is doing real estate and stuff, so let's do let's do real estate. So let's do real estate. I'm still sharing 8 things. I'm on number 1. No, chai. It is well with our soul. Somebody say clothing from Turkey. Okay, fantastic. One of the ways you can sell or release content about clothing is simply just like perfume. There are things that people need to know about dressing that they do not know. All right. So you can begin to show them things like that. For example, there's this viral video that Steve Harvey did that said a man needs to just have about 5 suits or so, and he can make about 72 combinations from those 5 suits and whatever number of shirts and all of that. And people have been sharing those things over and over and over and over. And that even people who sell suits have used it to sell plenty suits. All right. So it's about educating them about the particular product. Now, there is something about, even if it's service, drop your service too. There's something about clothing from Turkey that makes it unique. Is it the price? Is it the quality? All right. What are the things that makes the clothes you import from Turkey unique? Okay, so you want to talk about it. Now, why do people wear clothes? These are questions you ask yourself. Question number one: why do people wear clothes? Fundamental reason: we wear clothes to cover our body, but most important reason is we wear clothes to show status. We wear clothes to show status. We want to show people who we are because they say you are dressed the way you are dressed. All right. So what we wear says a lot about us, and a lot of people buy clothes from a certain brand or a certain place because they want to make a statement that could afford it. All right. That is why people will wear a big logo of Gucci on their body and advertising for Gucci without being a Gucci ambassador like Hush Puppy. All right. So it's important that you know each of these things, and these are the things you use in making content for your business. So let's talk about real estate. Let me give you one content. There are a lot of misconceptions about the industry that you can find and start to talk about. I'll give you one example. A lot of people believe that you have to have a lot of money before you can invest in real estate. But you and I know that it is not true. I'm already doing the content already, so you can start saying 5 lies about real estate that, don't put real estate yet. 5 lies you have been told since you were young that is making you poor. Number 1, that only rich people can invest in real estate. It's not true because I have an example. You talk about it. Number 2, so you throw some of those things, and then all you're doing is just establishing yourself as somebody who is not knowledgeable and an authority in that business. That's all. So you want to do a content around that. All right. Somebody who sell insurance. You can do a lot of content around insurance by telling stories. Now, this is the approach that I usually would take. You can hide your product and make it look inconsequential to talk about other things that leads to your product. For example, there is a movie Strategy, which is one of the things that I'm going into myself, where they have what's the name of this movie? The Transporter. They were advertising Audi, and that's the car that the main actor was using, but they never said this movie is about advertising Audi. The guy was just cruising the car, they were just doing their thing, and they were just advertising the car. So an average person who loved that movie series will fall in love with that car brand, and they're already selling it. So if I want to talk about real estate, about insurance, I start to tell stories of how insurance saved some people. So there are beautiful stories about insurance and why it is important that will make people to go and do it. Insurance is even easy in a developed country like the US and the UAE. It's kind of a basic requirement for many things. It's in Africa that they have problems with things like that. All right. So storytelling about things that has happened before, about some old clients and some stuff that has happened, will actually pull people in to you in that context. So you can use that as well. All right. So these are the things you can do for the content creation to go viral. Now, for content creation, you need what we call content strategy. Number 1, you want to be known. You go on Reels, that's short 1-minute video on Instagram. You go on YouTube Shorts, that's 1-minute video on YouTube. And you go on TikTok. You can do long form or short form on TikTok now, but it's best you keep it short. All right, for the attention grabbing videos. All right, so these 3 places are the places to be able to get a lot of attention. There's a new kid on the block. It's called X. X is now functioning like Instagram, and X is no longer Twitter. Some people have not yet understood that. X is not just a change in name. It's not just a surface branding. It's a core branding that they've done, rebranding, sorry. All right. So when you post videos on Twitter now, it has its own reel, its own short form videos. It also goes viral beyond the people that are following you. They have also changed the algorithm. So you can also use Twitter or X, all right, for getting people's attention. For educating them is YouTube. So this is my content strategy. I use TikTok, Reels, and short to get people's attention to come on YouTube to come and watch my long video. So I create a short video that gets your attention and then send you to YouTube to go and watch the long form video. That's how to grow influence. Now from the YouTube, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be sending you to my website. And on my website, I'm giving you a gift. See, now that we have identified the problems and all of that, if you want to solve this problem, normally it costs this amount, but I'm giving you for free. Go on my website to claim it. Simple. And when you go on my website, you claim it. Inside the gifts, I will now say, I have a product. Do you want to buy? And then you can buy at the end of the day. So what happens is the people who get into my gift will most likely buy my product because they have seen me from Instagram to YouTube to my website to the training, and now they are seeing me trying to sell something to them. It will be easy for them to buy. Why? They have grown a lot of trust over time. And that leads me to number 2. Number 2 reason people do not buy from you or not buy your products because they do not trust you. And when I mean you, they don't trust your brand. They don't trust your brand. Why don't they trust your brand? Because they've not tested your brand. So how do you solve this? You use lead magnets, which means you give them a taste of it. How many people here love suya? I think there's suya in Ghana, there's suya in Cameroon, there's suya in Nigeria. Suya. There's suya in the US too. There's suya in Dubai. I'm not sure I've eaten suya in Dubai yet. If you love suya, especially suya in Nigeria, and I can't wait to eat Nigerian suya again. All right, you... Where's my laugh? All right, so the suya in Nigeria, when you go in front of the guy that is selling it, you don't trust if that suya will be good. Everything looks good. Like, should I buy from this guy or from the next guy? And the guy says, he cut one for you and give you to eat. I used to make this as a joke that when we didn't have money back then, we would go to areas like Guarimpa in Abuja, for example, where there are a lot of people selling suya. We appear in the front of the first suya man. He will cut for us. We will chop. The second person will cut for him. We will chop. We will stand and do like we are receiving call and walk away to the next suya spot. We will stand. They will cut for us. We will just say, cut this one. Let me test this other type. So we will cut. We will chop. We will walk. We will go to the third suya. By the time we work out to about 10 suya spots, we have had like 10 meat of suya. We will buy pure water and drink and go home. The Lord has blessed us for that night. So that's how we gather and just eat around and all of that. So you suya guy who packages a part of your product that solves a basic problem for them. Why do suya guys give you suya? They want to create a taste in your taste bud that craves for more. That's all. It's called taste. Taste. It's not just taste. It's about creating a taste. They want you to have something in your tongue that is craving for more. And the moment they achieve that, oh my God, you are gone. You will buy. All right? So keep that in mind. So that's how to do that. Number 3, the reason they don't buy is because people do not have enough pain. When Lucy and I've forgotten his name now. I think he's offline. Earlier, when I did the analogy, all right?
Mr. Thomas.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So, yeah, and they said they will be fine. So I felt, these people don't have enough pain. Hey, pain is important. So what I explain things further to them, and they say, it's true, we agree with you, we will have this pain. No. So what pain is your product solving? All right, curing. And can you make content around helping people to see the pain, amplify the pain? Then maybe there will be urgency in solving or in buying your product that solves that pain. Okay? So people don't feel they need to buy now because they feel I don't need it yet. So it's important that you take advantage of that. That's number 3. Number 4 is because they don't understand your offering. They don't understand what you are offering. It's a big deal. So how do you do this also? By simply educating them about the offer that you have. And I wish I'm able to teach you about offer creation, but if I can't, those of you who are joining the offer creation agency, you're definitely going to learn all of these things about me. Offer creation is not about stacking multiple products together. I think I've made that mistake before too. But it's rather about giving people an assurance that the expectation they have will be met. Offer is putting together will let the potential buyer believe that what they are expecting, they are going to get it. That's what it means. That's what it means. All right. And as you're going to see later, you see offer creation also solves some of these other problems. All right. That's number 4. Number 5. They don't buy because they don't have the money. How do you solve this problem when people don't have money? Just generate more leads. They are not your own customer. I'm sure an average person that is here will love one of these cars. A Range Rover, a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Bentley. You will love at least one of these cars. But majority of the people listening cannot afford it today. So if I am trying to sell it to you, you love the car, you want it, but you can't afford it. So for those who can't afford it, you are the wrong lead, the wrong audience at that point. So I need to talk to more people, spread my net so that I can gather a lot more people who will buy the things that I'm trying to sell. So that is key and is important. So that's the solution. Number 6. Some people don't buy what you're selling because they feel they don't have time to experience it. You don't have time to experience it. So if I'm selling a course, I would like come. Benz is there. Benz. How can I forget my own brand? I only have one car, and it's a Benz. All right. So some people say they don't have time. You know, they don't have time for the things you are selling. They don't have time to go through the trainings and all of that. One of the things you want to be able to do for such people is to help them break it down, to give them alternative way of experiencing the same thing that makes it easy. For example, the class is not live, or there will be replay. You can go through at your own convenience. You can go through it at your own convenience. Makes it easy for you to be able to do. So that's one way to deal with that. Number 6, they don't have time. Now, number 7 is close to number 2, but number 7 is they don't believe the product. They don't believe you, but in this case, your product, not you as a person, but your product. So it means that people do not believe that they will get the results, the kind of result they are looking for from your product, from the things you're trying to sell. A lot of people do not believe. And how do you do this? One of the ways we do that is to gather as many testimonials as possible and use those case study testimonials to help people to believe in your product. Another way is give them lead magnets. Give them a free experience or a discounted experience of what you are selling, and let them have that free trial or cheap trial, and then let it convince them. All right? And number 8, some people like what you are selling. They think they deserve it or desire it, but they are not the decision makers. They have to talk to wife, talk to this person, talk to that person in order to be able to get a decision to make on what you are trying to sell. All right. One of the ways to overcome that is to use urgency and scarcity. It's a copywriting principle. urgency and scarcity. It's also in sales and closing, for you to be able to use that to get their attention to make an immediate decision about the things that they want to do. Another way is to get commitments. Oh, pay something now, go find out, and when you're sure, you can come back. And if you don't want it, you take your money away and all of that. All right. So there's this real estate company in Dubai that usually would ask you to pay a commitment fee. Then they will pay for your flight, visa, and everything to fly you down to Dubai, pay for your hotel also, and then they will show you the properties and all of that so that you can buy and then go. They close a lot more sales from doing that rather than just let people come on their own or decide whatever. No, don't use your money to come. We'll pay for you. Come. Pay a small commitment fee, which is refundable. Yeah, after charges, they take small charges, just to penalize you a little bit, but then it's still their loss if you don't buy. All right, so it makes a whole lot of sense. So these are the 8 reasons people do not buy your products. Number 1 is because they don't know you. Do content, let them know you. Very important. Number 2, they don't trust you. Give them something for free first. Let them interact with your product, with your brand. All right. Number 3, they don't have enough pain. Educate them about the pain they are going through. Let them see this thing is bad. Oh, hey, I need to get this product. All right. Number 4, they don't understand your offer. All right. Number 5, they don't have the money. Leave those people or sell them something cheaper. All right. Number 6, they don't have time. Number 7, they don't believe your products. And number 8, they are not the decision makers. So these are the 8 key things that you can put together and begin to work around it. So ladies and gentlemen, Make It Work challenge is about fixing your money problem. And in the last 3 days, what we have been able to do is to identify the position that each person is, look at the problems that you are likely facing, and we have been able to give you different solutions. Today, I broke you into 4 categories. Those who don't have a job, don't have business. I showed you how to solve that problem without spending a dime. I showed you how to solve it by spending a little, and I spent you how to solve it by spending a lot but getting faster and more sure results. The category 2, I also showed you how to solve that problem. Category 3, I showed you how to solve the problem, and 4. Then I put it together and I showed you if you have a business and it's not making money, these are the problems you need to solve. Marketing for lead generation. And I gave you in pre-class, I'm going back to my pre-class now. From now on, stop making friends, only make customers. And I told you that every day you must make new customer, at least 1 for mediocres. But all of you are high flyers, so you must do 10 per day. Connect, start with people that are already in your contacts. Connect with them. Find out who they are, where they stay, what they do, what their problems are, what they need help with. All right, they might not even tell you what they need help with, but from what they do, you can almost imagine what likely is going to be their challenges. And from there, you can know how to solve problems for them through your product or the product that you are going to recommend. So Make It Work has shown you the problem, I'll show you the solution, I'll show you the things that you need to begin to do. So ladies and gentlemen, the last 3 days and 10 hours we have spent would be a waste if you only listen but do not apply. In the next 1 week, we're going to be sending all of you lead magnets that are already created that can allow you generate different kinds of lead. We're going to tailor it more to the VIP people, but to the generic people, we're going to give you 1 lead magnet. We'll give you more than 1, those of you on the VIP. All right. And you'll be able to use that to get leads, because money is at the other side of the leads you generate. You have to invest heavily into lead generation. Number 2, If there's anything I've shared in the last 3 days, or our guest speaker has taught in the last 3 days that you do not get yet, use how I showed you to go to YouTube University and go and expand on it. Give yourself 2 hours per day, depending on how busy you are, minimum. You can go up to 5 hours per day on YouTube. Fall in love with having a notes and take note of the things you are learning. Expand the learning. All right, and find somebody who has results. You can come to me if you can afford me. I'm not very expensive. It's just $15,000. Or you can pay for some of my premium programs, like the one of $1,000 that you have $50. You have opportunity. It's crazy. I'm going to pay $50 in the next 24 hours, or less than 24 hours, or 23 hours now. All right, and you get access to that. So you get me deeper than this generic class. All right. People in the VIP, in the next 1 week, you're going to have a question and answer session with all the speakers. So you can be able to ask questions on the things that they have taught, and bring out your personal businesses, and we can look into it together. But I've given you all the key things already. Go and work it out. I beg you, go and work it out. Everything that I've shared with you will not do you any good if you do not work it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official end of the Make It 2023. I'm going to be seeing you next in January 2024. None of you will die. All of you will be alive. And then we're going to build a massive 2024 together, because a lot of you will come and share your testimonies, the things you've been able to do with the Make It Work challenge.